then I hereby declare war on you all. The Fourth Great Ninja War.
Alright, what's up guys? My name is King Goken. Oh, hold on. Hey, turn it down a little bit more. Alright, there we go. What's up guys? My name is King Goken and welcome to my live stream for Naruto Storm 3 Full Burst. Even though it just says Storm 3 on the menu screen, but I assure you this is the Full Burst version, which includes the extra character and stuff like that. Welcome to the stream guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Today I'm playing Storm 3 due to the request of some of my viewers saying play some of the older Storm games. So I'm like, okay. I blow the dust off my PS3. I blow the dust off my copy of Storm 3, which I haven't played in a long time. A very long time. Years. Since I played Storm 3. So it was kind of cool seeing the intro again. But yeah, it was basically down between Storm 3 and Storm Generations, and most of the people said do Storm 3 instead. Like, okay. I was like, okay. I mean, I was kind of surprised because, you know, most people say they like Generations better than Storm 3. But yeah, it's like, I kind of forgot what this menu looked like because it's been that long. It really has. A long time. But anyway, if you have a copy of Naruto Storm 3, you can play it right now live on YouTube in this special, most likely one-time only Naruto Storm 3 live stream. Alright, so you can see I was ranked 25. Wow, I got over 168,000 BP. Not bad, not bad. See, I kind of forgot what my stats were on this game. Let's take a look at my battle record. Let me see. Ranked matches. Only lost 36 matches. Won 100 and stopped right at 100 wins. Not sure why I stopped there. Could have kept on going. Player matches, I lost more player matches than won. 13 wins in endless. That's my longest streak, which is not bad. Not bad. Let's see. Won only 3 tournaments out of 89. Yeah, see, there are some tournaments where I didn't make a video of it. There are some that I just did just for fun. So you guys didn't see some of those other losses. Kakashi, my most used, followed by Naruto and then Toby. What's up, Fireball 12? Welcome to the stream. If you guys got Storm 3, I'm pretty sure you guys do. Or maybe some of you guys already got rid of your copy. I do like to keep my games when I buy them. So I have all the Storm games, basically, just sitting in my closet. But yeah, if you got a copy of this game, you could play right now. Right now. Let's see. I was gonna do some endless and a tournament, so I think I'll do a tournament on this with 8 players, no private slots. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna keep the rules off. This is the first Storm game that had the fluid changing rules, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see if this thing can fill up, because this game is old. So I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be like no randoms online playing this, because you know Storm 4 is out, and then Storm Revolution came out, so there's also that. So the online for this might be like a legit ghost town. Let's see, Generations is kind of more nostalgic. I guess. Yeah, this is definitely some old school Storm. As you can tell by the title of the stream, Old School Storm, which should tell viewers right away, this is the old Naruto game on PS3. The gameplay, as you guys will see, you know, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing as Storm 4, essentially. Except you're not gonna see battle damage. You're not gonna see counters, because this game doesn't have counter, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure it doesn't have counter. Yeah, because Revolution was the first one that had counter, so this one does not have counter in it. So you're gonna see no battle damage and no counters in these matches. And yeah, this game is old. It is 3 years old. It's an old game. Sup, gamer Dwight? Welcome to the stream. Only see you saying Ghost Town like Black Ops 1. Yeah, like those older Call of Duty games, they definitely are a legit Ghost Town when the newer game comes out. Well, not completely, because I know there's some people out there that still play Call of Duty Ghost. It's just not as many as Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Just putting that out there. Oh yeah, Storm 3 has the relay. I forgot about that. It's when you hold down circle, right? You hold down circle and you can like do stuff after that. Like, I kind of forget, because it's been a long time since I played Storm 3. Like, I can't remember exactly what it did. I do know that you just hold down circle. Have I played Modern Warfare 2? Yes, I played Modern Warfare 2 on the PS3 when it first came out. I thought it was okay, but I like Call of Duty 4 better. You know, but that's just my own take on it. Yeah, I saw the new Call of Duty Infinity trailer. It looks pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. You know, they're going with that, I guess, kind of like a futuristic route, kind of like Black Ops 3. Or basically like the Black Ops series. That whole series was basically like, well, the first one wasn't, but the second one was in the future, and the third one was in the future. Alright, but who else has Black Ops? I mean, not Black Ops 3. Who else has Storm 3? Alright, who else wants to play? We got 5 players. Alright. We need a few more. Alright, now we got 4 players. See, people are very impatient. They can't wait. They can't wait for some reason. We're back at 5 players. Come on, guys. Let's do this, man. Do some old school Naruto Storm action today. And tomorrow I'm going to do another stream, and it's going to be on Storm 4. And that'll be tomorrow's stream. Right, some of my viewers, they don't have Storm 3 on PS3, unfortunately. They got it on the Xbox. So some of them, I mean, they're basically gonna be on the sidelines for this stream because they can't play. They don't got this on PS3. We need just one more player, and that's all. One more person. All right, do some old school Storm. So even if I get my butt kicked in the first match of this tournament, you guys are gonna be able to watch every match happen as it should on Storm 4, but it doesn't because they took out spectating. All right, come on, one more person, so we can do this. One more person. It's very surprising, man. I mean, this. I mean, I know this game is old. I mean, come on. I mean, I know that there has to be at least some other people, random people playing this. You know. Oh man, come on. One more person. After this tournament, I'll probably do like an endless lobby after this. Because that way the action can keep on going, you know? But here we gotta sit here and wait. And why that guy leave for? I mean, come on, man. Come on. We just need this one more person. That guy was impatient. You gotta wait. Because this game is old. It's ancient. Yeah, Storm 3 story mode was pretty awesome. It was a lot of fun, and you can definitely tell that CyberConnect 2, they definitely put some effort into it, especially if you compare it to Storm 4 story mode, where they didn't really put as much effort, at least in my opinion. They kind of went the easy route with it. Although the boss battles look good though. You got to admit that the boss battles in Storm 4 did look awesome. Those are definitely a lot of fun. Oh, finally! Okay, we got a full lobby. That took a while. Alright, finally we get to do a tournament on Naruto Storm 3. Old school Storm. Let's go, man. Let's go, guys. Let's have some fun. Alright, so let's take a look at the roster in this game, because I don't remember what the roster looked like on this. I know it's not as much as Storm 4. It's kind of less than Storm Revolution also. Like I said, like I could tell right away that the graphics on this definitely don't look as good as Storm 4. Like I could I could tell that by just looking at this for like 2 seconds. This is definitely a downgrade graphically. Although it still looks good, just not as good as Storm 4. But alright, I'm just gonna random. The time is running out. They don't give you that much time to pick your team on this. Hardly any time. Like I felt kind of rushed there. Alright, so the Uchiha hideout for the stage. Alright, and here we go. Alright, this is some old school Storm action. Like this right here, like it feels kind of cool playing this. Because I haven't played it in so long. But alright, here we go. Alright, on this, I know you can't, I don't think you can stop your chakra dashes on this. And there's no countering. So I gotta get used to that. Like I can't counter, I can only just block and counter dash. I think I'm using guard type also. Yeah, for guard, he has guard and I forgot what that one is. I forgot what that one's called. It's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Like this right here, it feels really stiff compared to the Storm Revolutions and Storm 4. Like, I can't like ninja move while holding on block. Like, it just feels so different. You can't switch either. You can't switch characters either. Like, I'm stuck playing as Toby in this match. Whoa. He busted my guard really easily there. See, I'm so used to holding on block and being able to move. Like, this is, feels so different, man. Oh, so I tried to do the relay right there. And this game only has 1 round per battle. Yeah, I forgot about that too. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, whoa! How'd that not even connect? Oh, there we go. I won the match. I'm kind of surprised. First match on Storm 3 in a long time, and it's like, it feels so rough, man, but I still won. So I'm kind of surprised about that. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I think there's some random people in the this tournament, but everyone got to watch that match. You know, like they got to watch it in real time on the PS3. Now I can sit here and watch their match. Oh, wait, do all the matches happen at the same time? Oh, wait, no, never mind. That guy must have disconnected. There we go. Yeah, so we get to watch every match as long as the people don't disconnect or they get disconnected for whatever reason. But this G.O.R. Garas, I think I said his name right. Let's see how well he does against her Hef. What is that? I can't even say this guy's name. Hef R Mos 01? How do you say that? It's gonna kind of drive me nuts. Do I miss Storm 3? Not really. I mean, the game feels a lot stiffer than the newer Storm games, like Storm Revolution and Storm 4. Although I do miss this. I miss this right here, being able to watch the match or the matches happen. That's the one thing I do miss. Also, I think, like I see you guys in the chat talking about how much chakra you need to do an ultimate attack. You do need a lot, but I think that ultimate attack used to do more damage also. I think they scaled it back in the newer Naruto games. But like I said, very surprised that have this many people wanting to play some old school Naruto Storm. Very surprised. I thought it was gonna be like only like 10 people here at the stream. That's what I honestly thought, but I was wrong. Alright, so this other guy, Hef R Mos 01, He's getting curb stomped in this match. He's about to lose. He's about to get KO'd right now. He was not ready for Gio Argaras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see some people in the chat, they're saying that they wish that they could play this, but they can't because they don't got a PS3. Which is unfortunate, missing out on some old school Naruto Storm action. Cause this is old school, because this game is old. It's like 3 years old. So that's definitely old school, at least in my opinion. And you can tell by the graphics, and how everything looks different, and gameplay not as smooth as you could probably tell by just watching. Not as smooth. It's definitely not as good as Storm 4. At least in my opinion. Yeah, it does feel weird seeing just one round. Because, I've gotten used to doing more than one round because of Storm 4. So doing just one round for the matches, this is definitely a throwback. This is CL Yoon taking on Soda. Is that say? Is it Soda or Suda? Soda. Using the power of that awakening, doing some serious damage here against Rock Lee. Oh yeah, I think I remember Rock Lee being kind of overpowered in this game, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about that. But I do remember him being like considered overpowered and people not wanting to use him and stuff like that. Yeah, but I think Soda is about to lose this match. He's trying his best here. He's trying to mash on circle, trying to get in those combos, using that Toby support. Yeah, there we go. He got KO. He should have blocked those attacks, or he should have pressured more, because this game has no counter, so he could have pressured a bit more in that match. Good game. Alright, so now we're in the semifinal, so I'm up. One guy got disconnected, so we didn't get to see that last match from the first round. But here we go. I'm taking on the dude. I can't say his name. Or Gio Argaras. There we go. Gio Argaras. He has Naruto as his main. You can't switch, so he's gonna be stuck with Naruto. I'm stuck with Toby because I went all random. Because I was rushed, because they don't give you that much time to pick your team on this game. Unlike on Storm 4, where they give you like over a minute. I think like a minute and a half to pick your team, which I think is way too much time. Just my opinion. And I know there's no you can't cancel your chakra dash if I'm not mistaken. Concentrate on this battle. Try and bust my guard. Oh yeah, you can't chakra dash backwards. So I was trying to charge guys backwards, though you can't do that on this. Or can you? Let's try. Oh wait, no, you can do it. There we go. It didn't work when I tried to do it before. Oh, I tried to use my ninja item. It didn't come out. Ooh, alright, took a lot of damage there. Oh, I know some tuition bars. He's about to get the KO, or not. Oh, what was that? I thought Chakra Dash right there in the air. He got me though. Good match. Good match. I see some people in chat saying that the gameplay is slow. It's slower than Storm 4. I'll admit that. It's not as fast, but it's still kind of quick though. Just not as fast as or as smooth as the newer Naruto games. Lamho saying that he even counts the speed with his speed meter. Keep saying Goku, you're gonna have to main Overwatch. What's that? Are you talking about the game? The game Overwatch? I mean, I played the open beta of Overwatch yesterday for a bit, and it did remind me of Team Fortress. Well, Team Fortress 2, I should say. Which I think is a great game. So all of a sudden I think Overwatch is good because I like that type of game. A lot of fun, good graphics and stuff like that. That match was fast. That was a fast match. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking at the chat and it's already over. What happened? What happened, man? I looked away for like not even that long and it was over. He just tore through that guy like nothing. But yeah, Overwatch. Yeah, like I said, good game. One Piece Burning Blood. I played the demo of that. I thought it was good, or pretty decent. So yeah, I'll definitely do some Burning Blood when it comes out later this month. They say C Storm 3 is faster. I see some in the chat said why Storm 3 because this is old school Storm, and it was the one that was the most requested. So I said, which Storm game should I do? And the people in the chat said Storm 3. I thought they were gonna say Storm Generations, but they said Storm 3, which is surprising. But that's what I'm doing today, is Naruto Storm 3. Yeah, Overwatch is a arena shooter just like Team Fortress 2. You can actually download it right now on your PS4. There is an open beta, which is playable until I think Tuesday or Monday. Yeah, I think it's until Monday, I think. But you should try it. Give it a shot. You might like it. It's very fun. But yeah, the G.O.R. Garrus guy, he's gonna win this, I think. You know, he's got Naruto. His support characters are good. Although he's taking a beating right now. I'm not sure what's going on now, but he's taking a beating there for a second. Uh-oh. Whoa, I think he's about to lose. Oh, never mind. Almost. Like one hit's all it's gonna take. So this is a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. He just ran next to him. Huge mistake, man. I'm not sure why he just like keep the distance, man. He should have kept the distance. But yeah, man, he lost. It was close. Very close. So he's the tournament champion of the special old school Naruto Storm 3 tournament. Now we're going to do an endless lobby right after this. Alright, so let's go to endless. I'm going to make the session 8 players, team matches. Eliminate losers will be off. Alright, here we go. The G.O.R. Garrus guy, he joined like lightning quick. There we go. Lightning quick, he joined. I'm gonna wait for one more person to join. So Tamarake. Oh, yeah, I think it's Tamarake 1990. Rank 53. I wasn't paying attention to the ranks before. Rank 53, wow. Alright, let's begin. Oh yeah, the theme for this tournament, I mean, not tournament. The theme for this endless is random style, so randomize your team. Random style it. What Storm games do you guys like the best? Because for me, from a gameplay perspective, I would say that Storm 4 is the best one based on gameplay. But my favorite one I think for me it's Storm 2. The first one I had online play. Had the really good story mode, you know. So I think that's my favorite one. Although Storm 4 easily has the best gameplay, in my opinion. Oh, see, I keep forgetting you can't. When you chakra dash, you cannot stop and block. You can't. They changed that in Storm 4. So you could tell this Geo Argaris guy, he's used to playing this game. Cause I'm still kind of getting used to it again. It's not exactly the same. Although it may look the same, but it's not exactly the same when it comes to the gameplay. Wow, he hit that throw again. It's like he knew I was gonna chakra dash right after getting knocked in the air. I'm pretty sure you guys can see this this frame rate drop. Like it's slow motion, man, just like the slow motion in the Matrix. Look at this. Oh, I was trying to block this. There we go. Busted my guard. I can't move. Ah, man, he got me. yeah. See people in chat talking about the frame rate drop. Yeah, that's one issue this game had. It was the frame rate droppage, especially when there's too much going on screen. Yeah, it was pretty bad in this game. They fixed that in Storm Revolution. But yeah, I see you guys saying you can cancel your dash. How? I was dashing, then I was hitting block, but it didn't work. Yeah, Jutsu clashes. I kind of wished that they would have brought those back for Storm 4. Although they did do that for the story mode. Story mode had the Jutsu clashing, kind of. And it had the ability to fight on the wall, or the walls. But you're going to do it in story mode and not in just a regular battle. For whatever reason. But yeah, Geo Argaras, he's probably going to be the guy to dominate this old school Storm 3 live stream. He's going to dominate this endless lobby, and that's what I think anyway. I could be wrong. see some people in chat saying that the PS3 even crashed during those frame rate drops. Like, that's never happened to me, but I'm pretty sure it can happen. You know, I'm pretty sure it will happen, especially when there's too much stuff going on. That's the only thing about this game. That the only real issue, well, the only technical issue with it was the frame rate droppage, which they did fix in Storm Revolution. The Storm Revolution was a lot faster, I think. Yo, welcome to the stream, Law. Hope you enjoy the show. Today I'm doing some old school Naruto Storm action. This is Storm 3. Gio Argaras, he's the current Endless Lobby champion right now. And he's losing, which I'm very surprised about. Very surprised. He just got knocked out, so this Tam Rake guy is now the Endless Lobby champion. Alright, I'm back up. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, the Ultimate Jutsus in Storm 1 were the best, hands down. You could tell that CyberConnect 2 put in a lot of effort into those moves. But for every Storm game after Storm 1, they made the Ultimate Jutsus a lot shorter. I'm not really sure if that was because people complained about the Ultimate Jutsus being too long in Storm 1. I'm not really sure, but that could have been it. So with Storm 4, I kind of wish that they would have went back to longer Ultimate Jutsus, which some of the moves are kind of long, but most of them are really short. Oh yeah, the Naruto Storm Collection came out in Europe, yeah, on PS3. I think it was like a PS3 exclusive collection. I kind of wish that they would have put the Storm Collection on PS4. That would have made the most sense, I think. Then you got all the Naruto Storm games on one console, one system. You know, and they could have remastered Storm 1 and Storm 2 and Storm 3. You know, that would have been awesome, I think. But yeah, I saw someone ask, can you use the PS4 controller on PS3? And yes, you can. It's possible. It's still transmitting. What's going on? It's taking a long time. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's go. It's about to disconnect. Yep, transmission error. Yeah, I just have a feeling. Normally when it takes that long to load the match, it's usually going to be like a transmission error. All right. He should probably, or he or she should probably skip me because obviously I don't think we could play against each other or for some reason. So we'll let someone else get in the match. So Hone 1R. Hone 1R. Huh. Interesting PSN name. I'm like some of his PSN names. I'm really surprised at the names. Like how'd they come with that? Like how you come with this or Hone 1R? Like how you come up with that as your PSN name? Let's see. Do I play any other anime game besides Naruto? Yes, I play Dragon Ball. I play One Piece. I played J-Star's Victory Versus. And that's basically it. As far as like anime games go, those are the main ones that I play on this channel. Let's see, who's gonna play Uncharted 4? That comes out next Tuesday. I am. Now I do know that there are people who did get the game early over in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. So I've been staying away from like message boards and YouTube videos that spoil the story. So I don't know what happens in the story. I'll find out on Tuesday. I'm gonna sit around and play Uncharted 4. Probably beat it the same day because I heard that it was kind of short. Hopefully that wasn't true. No Bleach games. Well, I mean, there hasn't been like a new Bleach game to come in a long time. Like the last Bleach game I played was Bleach Soul Resurrection, and that was it. They haven't done anything new with, like, as far as I know, they haven't done like any new Bleach games after that. Have I seen the new Naruto opening? I have not. I don't watch the Naruto anime in a long time. A very long time, you know. Although I thought about watching it again, you know, starting it up, you know, getting caught up, watching the filler. Because some of the filler is actually not that bad from the stuff that I saw. You know, it's not that bad. It's interesting. Who has seen Super Saiyan B Kaioken? I do not play Digimon. I did play Pokemon X for a bit. You know, actually, I have one Pokemon X video on my channel, and I did one Pokken tournament video. Well, not a video, but it was a live stream, but I turned it into like a shorter 15-minute video. Okay, these guys must have gotten disconnected. Most likely. Oh, Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah. See, I forgot that they call it that. Super Saiyan Blue. I haven't seen the Kaioken version of that. Haven't seen that yet. In fact, like on Dragon Ball Super, like I'm not really caught up on that yet. Like I stopped like right before Super Saiyan Blue Goku fights Golden Frieza. It was like right before that is when I stopped watching it. And I was gonna start watching it again, but then you know I just stopped watching it, you know. But I'll get caught up on Dragon Ball Super, and I'll see what happens after the whole Golden Frieza thing. I have tried Smite on PS4. Not bad. It's not a bad game. I've only used Zeus and Thor, and that's about it. Just Zeus and Thor. Yeah, man. Like a lot of people hated Sarasa 6. Like if you go on the older tournament videos, people would complain about him and stuff like that. But yeah, he was basically like the king of my Storm 3 tournament series for a extended amount of time. But not so much on Storm Revolution and definitely not on Storm 3. He not Storm 3, but Storm 4. He hasn't been in any of my Storm 4 tournaments so far. But Revolution, not so much. On Storm 3, he was definitely the king. Alright, Law is saying bye, so I guess he's gonna roll out. Alright, man. Thanks for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed this special old school Naruto Storm live stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Probably around this time, or maybe a little later. I think I might wait until maybe the afternoon stream. I don't know. I guess I'll think about it. But tomorrow's stream will be on Naruto Storm 4. And so Gio or Garas, he's about to win this match. There's no way he's gonna lose. There's no way. Unless his opponent gets like a very impressive comeback. Alright, but just as I predicted, Gio Argaras wins the match. And he is once again the champ of the Endless Lobby. Now, I think I might go ahead and do one more tournament before I wrap things up. Who here is interested in doing one more tourney? Lemho says to stream Generations. I think I'll do that, but it won't be for next stream though. I think I'll do that next Friday. I think is when I'll do Generations. Now, Generations, that's definitely going to feel a lot different than Storm 3. It may feel even rougher or even more stiff. Stiffer than Storm 3. But anyway, this will be the last match of this Endless Lobby, and then we'll do one more tournament. Then that's going to be it for this special old school Naruto Storm live stream.
いけます。
通さない。ここまで。こんなところか。じゃあな。バカだ。勝負あり。
Alright, G.R. Garros once again laying the smackdown on the competition, man. This guy's good. Like this guy obviously must have sat around and played this game like on a consistent basis. Even with the newer Naruto games out, he's just been playing this, obviously, as you can tell by his performance. Anyway, one more. This will be the last thing of the stream. We'll do a tournament. 8 players. We're gonna put on the fluid change of rules this time. I'm not a morning P. He's rolling out. All right, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed the stream, please be sure to drop a like on the stream. It helps the channel out, and it also puts a legit huge smile on my face from ear to ear. Let's see, what would I rate this now? I pretty much said this before, but Storm 4 has the best gameplay out of the Storm series, and just in my own personal opinion, if I were to rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10, I would put this at probably maybe a 7 out of 10. If I were to compare it to all the Storm games, I'd definitely put it at a 7 out of 10. Alright, Kindred Kumo, thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to catch you at my next live stream, which will be tomorrow. And as always, if you enjoyed the stream, please be sure to drop a like on the stream to show your support for the channel. Let's see. So, got the tournament. It is ready to go. It's ready to go. So if you want to play, join the lobby. It is wide open. What would you rate Dragon Ball Xenoverse? I would rate it an 8 out of 10. And the only reason why it's an 8 out of 10 is because, the online multiplayer was a little broken. Alright? And that's kind of why I would lower the points on that, because otherwise I would have given it probably 9 out of 10, because it is probably one of the best Dragon Ball games to ever be made, in my opinion. And there have been a lot of Dragon Ball games made, but in my opinion, it is one of the best ones made. It definitely set the bar for how Dragon Ball games should be. They just have to fix the online multiplayer. When am I live streaming tomorrow? I'm live streaming Storm 4. Do I have any goals for this channel? Well, my first goal is to get 100,000 subscribers. That is one of my goals, to get 100,000 subscribers. Another goal is to up my viewer count, all right, to about, I don't know, 10 or 15,000 per video. Like that is a goal of mine, to get it to that point. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that point, but only time will tell. But for you guys to help me get to that point, though, all you gotta do is throw your support behind the channel, tell people about the channel, like the videos, comment on the videos, watch the videos, and that will help me reach that goal. Is Xenoverse still worth getting? I think there are people that still play it. It's a lot of fun. You can make your own character. You can customize him however you want. The only bad thing is the whole unlocking the moves thing. Like, it's all random. You know, so you have to play a stage over and over and over to get a move you want. Which is the only bad thing about Xenoverse. But other than that, good game. Well, and the online multiplayer is a little broken. But everything else was good. Especially if you like Dragon Ball. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you'll definitely dig Xenoverse. Alright, we need just a few more players for a full lobby. For Naruto Revolution, see, Naruto Revolution, I feel it's too soon to do one for that, because that game's not that old. So, well, I mean, I guess it is kind of old, but now it's always generations with Storm 3. Like, it wouldn't feel too different from Storm 4. It's basically what I'm saying. So, probably not anytime soon for Revolution. Alright, so Ocular Power, he's going to join in. Alright, well, there's still open spots. And I should point this out. This game is old, so there won't be a lot of randoms, you know, online playing this. So it'll take a while for the room to fill up unless the people from the chat, people from the live stream want to play. But some of you guys don't even have a PS3, which is surprising. Or some of them sold their copy of Storm 3, which wouldn't be too surprising. Revolution, the story mode, I kind of liked it. I like the Mecha Naruto story. I thought it was good, very entertaining. It was short, but it was entertaining, you know. The Ninja World Tournament mode, I actually did like that. It was fun. I kind of wish that it had like an online component to it, but it didn't. And it was like, and I do remember that CyberConnect too. Like they were quick to say that the Ninja World Tournament wouldn't have online play, but that would have been a cool feature if it did. Do you know the 7 words you can't say on television? I do not. And does that include premium channels like HBO and Cinemax and, you know, stuff like that? Because on those channels, they basically say whatever they want, and they can get away with it, you know, because it's a premium, it's premium stuff. Yeah, like I would like to start, but I can't because this has to fill up first. We need 2 players before I can start. Alright, so Geo Argo. So I can't pronounce his name, but welcome to the stream. thanks for participating in my live stream. So the people saw you dominate in the tournament. They saw you dominate the endless. Although, I mean, he didn't win the tournament, but he was close, though. He was, like, right at the end. Yeah, trying to squeeze in one more tournament before I end the stream. Then that's gonna be for the day. Then tomorrow there'll be another stream, but it's going to be on Naruto Storm 4. And I'm sure you guys want to do that. You know, play some Storm 4, do some online matches, stuff like that. Yeah, PS3s. If you try to buy like a new PS3 now, I think they're like over $100. I think, or maybe $200. No, actually, that sounds like too much. I think it's like over 100 if you want to buy a new PS3. I'm very fortunate that my PS3 Slim has not broken down because I've had that thing since they came out. I'm talking about the first Slim version. I know they made a newer PS3 Slim, which I don't have. But I've been very fortunate that the one that I have hasn't broken down because my first PS3 did break down because it overheated, which is disappointing. Because that one, my old PS3 could play PS2 games. I'm not really sure why they took out that ability. But you can actually put a PS2 disc in your PS3 and play it. And you can even save your games. After this tournament ends, that'll be it for the stream. So the stream's gonna be on for about probably 20 more minutes, is what I'm guessing. You know, I'm just ballparking the length here. It could be shorter than that, depending on how fast the matches finish. But I think about 20 more minutes, and then that'll be it. Does my PS4 get hot when I play games for a long time? It depends on what game I'm playing. I noticed that the fan will kick on really loud when I'm playing certain games. So yeah, it does get a little hot. And that's pretty much why I have my PS4 in an area where it can vent out some of that heat, because you don't want your PS4 to overheat because it might, you know, damage it. And you may have to, you know, buy a new one or get it repaired. So I'll have to keep it in a well ventilated area. Oh, here we go. We got a full lobby. It took a while. Ocular Power, he didn't get into the lobby. Oh, his PS3 had to do a system update. That's why. His turn on his PS3 is so long that he has to wait for the update, because he can't play online without doing the update. Yeah, like when I play Storm 4, my PS4 does not get hot. Like, I don't even hear the fan turn on. But when I'm playing Black Ops 3, it's like every time I put it in, I hear the fan cut on every single time. Or when I play One Piece, Power Warriors 3, the fan kicks on. When I play what else? Paragon. It's a game that's just like Smite. It's made by the same company that makes or made Gears of War. The fan kicks on. So it depends on the game. And I got a puppet user as my character, so I'm gonna lose this match. Like 100%, I'm gonna lose. Alright, random stage, the Forest of Death. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, my PS3, the Slim, it is dusty. It is very dusty in the back, but it still works. It still works, as you guys can see it. You know, it hasn't cut off. You know, no issues. All right, let's go with this tournament. Random rules are on, by the way. Oh, wait, both player support gauge recovery speed is fast. And what is the second rule? Both players' team gauge field rate is high. Alright, so nothing too bad. I actually do have Storm 3 on Xbox. Or I used to. I'm pretty sure I still have it, though. I know I didn't trade that in. I should still have Storm 3, and I should definitely have Storm Revolution on Xbox, because I bought the digital version. But here we go. Alright, got the puppet character, and I don't really use these characters at all. So this is going to be a rough match for me. But I might win. Who knows? Alright, this guy, he's mashed on circle with Rocky. And there's no counter. Ah, that's not good. I tried to do the tilt, it didn't work. On this game, it seems like your guard breaks a lot faster when you compare it to Storm 4. But that's just an observation. All right, it's transmitted. What's going on here? Transmitting. Come on, trying to do this match, man. Man, the frame rate. Look at that, guys. Wow. Like I said, man, when too much stuff is going on screen, the frame rate takes a huge dive. It's like the PS3 can't handle what's going on. I wonder if Jim is letting me win this match. That's what I'm wondering about right now. I mean, it's cool, man. Oh, there we go. The transmitting kicking in. Oh, wow. Okay. Somehow got out of that combo. I'm not even sure how that happened, by the way. That shouldn't have happened. Because he had me. Oh, there we go. I hit like some touch bomb like 3 times and it only worked once. Ah, I got KO'd right at the end. Oh man. A good game, man. Like I said, I'm not salty about the match. It was good. It was a good match, although there was that transmitting, but but that's about it. He toggled with the connection. I don't know about that. All right, so Gio Argaras, he said to call him George, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think he said to call him, yeah, he said call me George. All right, so I'm gonna call him George. So George versus try in the LO manga, the low manga. Very interesting PSN name. Like I said, I'm not sure how these guys come up with that with the PSN names. Some different stuff. Which do you prefer, English or Japanese on Storm games? To me, it doesn't matter, you know, because I started watching the Naruto manga in English because it came on TV, and after I saw it on TV, I did check out a couple chapters of the manga in the Shonen Jump magazine. I'm not sure if you guys remember it, but it was a magazine called Shonen Jump. It had a whole bunch of different manga in it. It had Dragon Ball, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, Shaman King, and some other stuff. I can't remember all the manga, but it was a lot of different manga in it. And that was really like the first time that I saw Naruto, I think, in manga form. Or was it the other way around? Did I see it in Shonen Jump first, or did I see it on TV first? Because I can't remember. But I do remember the first chapter I saw was the one where Naruto stabs his hand with the kunai to remove poison. And I do remember thinking that it was a bit extreme. I think that was like the first thing I saw. But Nature Terminator, I think that's what got fought in the first round of the tournament. Like I said, it was a good match. There was a little bit of lag, but overall, a pretty good match, man. Good game. But yeah, as I was saying, it doesn't really matter to me if it's English or Japanese. You know, it's all the same to me. So let's see, King Goku versus Shika's Clouds on Naruto Storm 4, because we still haven't fought on Storm 4. We fought on Storm 3. I think we did some matches on Storm Revolution, but then that was it. We didn't do anything on the Storm 4. We should though, because we haven't done anything like in a long time. So it could be nice to do something with him. Do like some very intense close matches and post them on the channels, our channels. Could be fun. But that's really if he's up to doing it. He may not want to do it, and that's fine. But I'm game. It was the same thing that I said to PS360 HD too. I said that I would fight him on Storm 4 whenever he wants to do it. I'm game any day, anytime. My face. I will reveal my face the day I get 100,000 subscribers. I think that is the current plan. $100,000 subs, I would do like a face reveal video. I would say like it would probably be called the 100,000 subs special, where I show my face for the first time ever. My face has never been shown anywhere, on any site. Definitely not on YouTube. So my whole face is a mystery. What do I look like? That would be revealed when I hit 100,000 subs. And that was a fast match. That was quick. The realist, he has an issue with PS360 HD. I'm kind of surprised, man, because he's a very chill guy. All right, so I'm very surprised about about the realist situation, his situation with them. But yeah, he's a very chill guy, very chill, very cool. Awkward Power said that his mom thought Piccolo was the devil. I mean, he does look like a demon. You know, I think that's the whole I think that's the whole point with Piccolo. He's supposed to look like a demon, a bad guy, because he started off as a bad guy who became a good guy slowly, kind of like Vegeta. Pokemon was what? Pokemon was for the devil. What? What? Like how's that happen? Pokemon is very. I mean, it's for kids. Like that's the first thing I think. Like when I think of Pokemon, I think that's definitely like for kids. Well, it's really for all ages. I think it's the best way to say it. It's for all ages. You know, not just for kids, but I think even adults can get into it. Let's see, what was your first anime and which one is your favorite? My first anime was, well, the first one that I saw was Dragon Ball Z. That's the one that got me into anime. So ever since I saw Dragon Ball Z, I've been looking at a whole bunch of different anime. But Dragon Ball Z is definitely my favorite. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z was very mainstream, especially when it was airing on TV. Like a lot of people were watching it. Like people were really digging it, you know, and people still like it, which is why they made those movies and why they made Dragon Ball Super, is because people still like Dragon Ball. One Punch Man, it's still a good anime. Actually, I'm kind of interested to see what they're gonna do with season 2. If they do season 2, which I'm sure they will, you know, I'll definitely check it out. You know, because I really like season 1. The main character is too OP, but I think that's the main appeal of it, is that he's so OP that no one can really stand up to him. Duel Masters, I kind of remember that. Kind of. I do remember seeing the anime, at least. But that's all I do remember about it. Like, I have a hard time remembering anything about Duel Masters, but it does sound like something that was ripped off from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Was pretty popular, so there are other things that came around that kind of copied it, kind of, I think. I think Duel Masters was one of them. There was something else too. I just can't think of what it was though. Yeah, I do remember Beyblade. I think the main character said "Let it rip." Like it was just kids playing. I think it's called tops or something like that. Like they're playing with spinning tops. And like the spinning tops had like powers. Like it was kind of weird, but kind of cool though. And like they would say let it rip, and like they would just fight other people's spinning tops. And I don't know, it sounds stupid, but it was actually not bad though. I do remember that. Battle B Damon. That does sound familiar. Just can't think of what it is though. Who is stronger, Goku or One Punch Man? Yeah, I think someone did try to. I think like there was like a debate last time when someone mentioned this. I really don't know because One Punch Man, like you don't really see the full extent of his power. I mean, you kind of do, but then you kind of don't. So you really don't know, like, I don't know. It's really hard to say because like Goku, like we've seen pretty much what he can do. But One Punch Man, it's a question mark. So I think he has like unlimited powers or unlimited potential or something like that. So maybe he can't lose in fight. Like it's hard to say. Yeah, I do remember there being a Beyblade PS1 game, and I do remember wanting to buy it, but then I didn't get it because I think I probably forgot about it. I think that's why. Let's see, but this is the semifinals of the tournament. I know I haven't really said much about what's going on with this tournament. I'm looking at the chat. Let's see, it looked like Asman XD. He lost to Spam. That guy was spamming. Come on, man, you don't got spam. He spammed hardcore in that match. You guys saw that, right? And yeah, I did not know that they made a Game Boy Beyblade game. Did not know that. I did know about the PS1 game, or cause I do remember wanting to buy it, but I didn't get it though. And didn't they make a Beyblade game for PS2? Like I can't remember, because this has been a long time ago. I see the realist, he already has a strategy already, thinking about buying Burning Blood, but he's going to wait 2 weeks, and he's going to wait for that price drop. I'm not going to wait for the price drop, even though you guys know it's coming. Like it seems like every time a game comes out, the game gets a price drop like the next week, is what it seems like. Because like I remember when I bought EA UFC 2 for $60. The next week on Amazon, I saw it for $50. I mean, it didn't make me mad, but I was kind of like why drop the price so fast, All right, but it's George versus Daniel Super Otaku. Oh yeah, Daniel Super Otaku. Yeah, versus George. Yeah, I do remember Goku. The legacy of Goku was coming on Game Boy Advance. I played the first one. It was okay, but it was like, could have been better. I didn't play the second one, but I bought the third one and I really liked it. And I don't know where I put it. I think I sold it or I misplaced it, but I had it on Game Boy Advance. That was fast. What the heck? George lost that match kind of fast there. That was quick. What happened? I should have been looking at the screen. That was my bad. I should have been looking at the screen right there. But George, he went down pretty quickly to Daniel Super Otaku. He is the champion of this old school Storm tournament. Oh yeah, I put the rules on to make things more interesting. Obviously, the rules must have not been good for George. or Geo Argaras 12345 Who here heard of Blue Dragon? I have. I played the game on Xbox 360. Really liked it, but I didn't finish it though for some reason. My main reason for wanting to play Blue Dragon was for the art style, because it was the same art style as Dragon Ball. So that instantly got me interested in the game and wanted to see what it was about, and I liked it. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this live stream. Thank you guys for watching this special old school Storm stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow, but this time it's going to be on Storm 4, so I hope to see you guys then. But alright, if you enjoyed the stream, please be sure to drop a like. And until next time, guys, King Goken out.